नमस्कार दोस्तों, वेलकम टू स्पोर्टिंग एंजल्स एजुकेशनल स्पेक्ट्रम. You have already completed your English examination today, and it's a great achievement by you. I am sure that each one of you has done appreciably well. I'm going to solve the full question paper for you. Let's do question number one first. Let me read out, let me read out this paragraph for you. Creativity is our most precious resource and most exhaustible one. As anyone who has ever spent any time with children knows, every single human being is born creative. Every human being is innately endowed with the ability to combine data and perceptions, materials and ideas, and devise new ways of thinking and doing. What fosters creativity? More than anything else, the presence of other creative people. Contrary to that, creativity is the province of great individual genius. In fact, creativity is a social process. See, you must understand this. He says creativity to the perception that creativity is the province of great individual geniuses. It is not. In fact, creativity is a social process. Our biggest creative breakthrough comes when people learn from, compete with, collaborate with other people. In the second paragraph, he says cities are centers of creativity with their diverse population, dense social networks, and public spaces. People can meet spontaneously and spark or catalyze new ideas. With their infrastructure for finance, organization, and trade, they allow the idea to swiftly reach its destination. Third paragraph, he says a study tracking the decline of unconventional thinking ability as children age states that while 98% of 3 to 5 years olds exhibited creative thinking, this dwindled to 10% among 13 to 15% years olds and a mere 2% among 25 years olds. See, the study shows there is a decline as one grows up in age. The perfect age for creativity is from 3 years to 5 years. The study also exhibits that as we grow up in our age, the creativity abilities dwindle, they lessen, they come down to 10% at the age of 13 to 15%. And mind you, when you grow up to the age of 25 years, it remains only 2%. So that is a fact. The studies have shown this. Thus, adulthood witnesses the erosion of innate creativity. This is a variance in creativity vitality across cities. Although all cities harbor creative individuals by default, some are saturated with leaders, institutions, and people that inhibit creativity. Paragraph 4 says creativity or lack of it follows the same general contour of the great socioeconomic divide, a rising inequality that plagues us. According to estimates, roughly one third people are able to do work with which engages our creative faculties to some extent, whether as artists, musicians, writers, techies, innovators, entrepreneurs, doctors, lawyers, journalists, or educators. That leaves a group termed as the other 66%. See, once one third are engaged, you are left with almost 66% the other side, in which their creativity is subjugated, ignored, and wasted. In the last paragraph, that is paragraph number 5th, he says, creativity itself is not in danger. It is flourishing all around us in science and technology, art and culture. So, apart from art and culture, creativity is flourishing in science and technology. Like, say, doctors, techies, innovators, all these people basically use science and technology, right? So, apart from art and culture, creativity is mostly used in science and technology. Okay. And in our rapidly revitalizing cities, but we still have a long way to go if we want to build a truly creative society that supports and rewards creativity of each one of us. Having read this paragraph, now the answer of question number 1 is very clear to you. The central idea of the passage. What is the central idea? It clearly states that social interaction is necessary to nurture creativity. Creativity. That means option A is correct. Right, friends? Question 2, we have an assertion and a reason. Let's first read out the assertion. Creativity is the province of great individual genius is not true. Mind you, you must be very careful while reading this statement. The assertion says creativity is the province of great individual genius is not true. That means it is not about individuals. It is not about individual geniuses. That's not true. In fact, it is a social process. And this is what reason says creativity is a social process. That means both assertion and reason are true. And reason is the correct explanation of the assertion. That takes you to the conclusion that option A is correct. Right, friends? Let me read out question number 3 for you. Identify the word in paragraph 1 which means something that cannot be used up or depleted. Something that cannot be used up or depleted. ऐसी चीज जो यूज नहीं की जा सकती, जो कम नहीं हो सकती, जो खत्म नहीं हो सकती. See, the things which are depleted are called exhaustible, but the things which cannot be depleted are called inexhaustible. Now, let me find out whether the word inexhaustible can be found in paragraph number 1. Let me find out. Yes, the word inexhaustible is in the very first line. So, this is the answer for you. Let me read out question number 4 for you. What important trends does a study tracking the decline in creative thinking ability in children reveal. See, we have already gone through the study, and the study clearly states that 98% of 3 to 5 year old children exhibit the maximum. Right, friends? This is your answer. The study states that 98% of 3 to 5 year old exhibit creative thinking, and it dwindles, it lessens, it comes down as we grow up, and therefore it comes down to 10% in the age group of 13 to 15 years, and it becomes a mere 2% only when we reach the age of 25 years. Right, friends? So, this is the answer. Question number 5. Read the given prompt and select correct option in the bracket to fill in the blank. Our biggest creative breakthrough comes when people learn from, compete with, and collaborate with other people. Creativity is thus it clearly states it is not economic, it is not industrial, it is a social process. So the correct answer is social. Let me read out question number 6 for you. According to the passage, where does creativity thrive apart from art and culture? Friends, apart from art and culture, creativity thrives in science and technology. That is, be it the medical science, be it the lawyers, the journalists, or anyone for that matter, even the entrepreneurs, they all use science and technology. Therefore, apart from art and culture, it thrives in science and technology. Next, question number 7. Complete the following with a suitable reason. About 33% citizens engage their creative faculties in tasks that use creativity, as others are subjugated, ignored, or they are wasted. Right? So other 66% are subjugated, ignored, wasted. So only one third, that is almost 33%, they are engaged their creative faculties in tasks that use creativity. Right, friends? And question number 8. In the context of the last paragraph, explain how does the passage view the future of creativity in society. See, the last paragraph, that is paragraph number 5, clearly states that although creativity is flourishing all around us, yet it will take a long time to build a truly creative society. You can find this answer from paragraph number 5. See, it is here clearly mentioned. Okay, we still have a long way to go if we want to build a truly creative society that clearly states, although we are on the right path, but it's going to take a long way. Right? I hope I made question number 1, all the parts, that is 8 parts, pretty clear to you. Thanks for joining. I'll take question number 2 in the next video. Right now, I'm coming straight away. Just wait a while.